Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be notified of new episodes.
Few hours later, my colleagues joined me in the dormitory. The noise from their bags woke me up. The whole room was busy, everyone trying to get their things arranged. I sat on my bed watching what was going on. Soon, I spotted the rude girl who chuckled at me earlier in the day unpacking her things. It was now obvious she is my roommate. This room is going to be interesting with the two of us cohabiting, I imagined. I heard her chatting with some few girls around her bed. She had an accent of one who has stayed in the States. I could hear her rattling from where I stood. I became curious to knowing more about her. Is she really from the States? There was something weird about her. What am I missing? I thought. More of the girls gathered around her. She seems to be saying something interesting to them. A few times they will laugh out loud. Whilst I looked on, I felt a touch on my shoulder. "Hi please," a senior asked me to give you this note. A girl handed a little paper to me. My heart jumped as I took the note from her. I was dumbfounded immediately, so she turned and left. I looked around to see who heard or saw what just happened. Everyone was still busy unpacking. I hid myself beside the locker, still in shock as to what to expect in the note. I opened the note slowly. "Hi, my name is Frank, the boys' prefect. Welcome to our noble school. Hope you have a pleasant stay. Do you mind if we meet after preps tonight? I would like to show you something. Ask any of the seniors to direct you to the old library block. I will be waiting for you there." I panicked after reading the note. Several questions run through my mind. When did he see me? Why does he want to meet with me around that time, and what's he showing me? Is it safe at all? I sat back on my bed pondering over the content of the note till I heard the school siren sound for dining. Sister Joanne, the house prefect, asked all first-year students to follow her to the dining hall. Our orientation was slated for tomorrow, so we barely know places in the school. I walked closely with Sister Joanne. I really wanted to know if all prefects go for supper in the dining hall. Will the boys' prefect be there too? I felt shy already with the thoughts of his presence. I mustered courage and asked Sister Joanne. She answered yes. All prefects are mandated to join in supper at the dining hall except the boys and girls prefects, who only go at their own free will. In this school, they're the most powerful persons among the student body, highly respected by all including the general staff. They have their special rooms they share with no one. She paused a moment and asked, "Emily, why are you asking?" "It's nothing. I'm just being curious," I said. "Okay," she nodded. I became more nervous as it was uncertain if Senior Prefect Frank will be in the dining hall this evening. Sister Joanne led us into a very big hall. It had long tables arranged in rows with 10 chairs around each table. Each table had a saucepan and plates displayed on them. We sat in tens with 5 boys and girls on each table. Once a while I spied at the prefect's table to see who was watching me, because I had no idea of how Senior Prefect Frank looks like. I can't be asking around about him too. They might read negative meaning into my quest. I needed to see him before maybe he meets me. To my utmost disappointment, almost all the prefects on the high table were watching me. We were taking porridge and my hands shaked to the extent that all the porridge pours off the spoon before it reaches my mouth. Who is the boys' prefect? I kept asking myself. All the prefects were smartly dressed and nice looking that one may find it difficult to identify the boys' prefect by appearance. Once more I spotted the guy who winked at me upon seeing me at the registration center. He wasn't on the prefect's table, so it was obvious now that he wasn't the school prefect. In my confusion, I mistakenly dropped my spoon on the floor. All eyes turned on me. How I wished the ground opens up and hide me. Suddenly, I heard a loud mocking comment. Attention seeker. I recognized the accent immediately, so I chose not to turn. Her friends started laughing out loud. How I wish I could strangle out the life in that girl. The whole hall became silent again when the dining prefect ordered absolute silence in the hall. I was marveled by the compliance even by his mates. Indeed, prefects in this school are held in high esteem, I thought. But one thing I still don't understand is why the senior prefect wants to meet up with me. Hardly I felt lightheaded, though I didn't know his reasons yet. He wants to meet me at the old library. Perhaps there is a reading group he wants me to join. I tried to keep my mind clean from negative thoughts before I get disappointed. Soon, the siren rang again for night preps and we all marched to the classroom. Since this our first day, we were instructed by the prep prefect to arrange our classroom for lessons next day. I was lost in my thoughts the whole night till the siren finally rang for prep over. My heart beat faster when the prep prefect asked us to leave for the dormitory. I walked out slowly towards her and asked her in a low tone to show me the old library. It's no more functional, she said. Why do you want to know there? I stood there speechless for a moment. I can't tell her that I'm meeting the boys' prefect there. She finally said, anyway, it's a white building across this street. She pointed out to me. I thanked her and quickly went back to the classroom to avoid suspicions from her. When everyone had almost left, I sneaked through the woods across the street, making sure no one sees me.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be notified of new episodes.